for Dortmund. Let's hear from their interim manager, Edin Terzic now, who's been speaking to Archie Windtut.
Edin, Jude Bellingham in your starting lineup again, as he has been a lot recently. Had a great performance.
Bernardo Silva will play as that false nine today. But yeah, listen, Man City play it very, very well. I'll always be a fan of a number up.
There are very few changes to the cast list. Times led to progression and 6 times to elimination. So this is beautifully set up, really, but only for the neutrals, really. Stadium, for UEFA purposes, it's just called the Dortmund Stadium. They don't like using any sponsors' names.
And there's no doubt that Bernardo Silva can do a job.
Played back inside that penalty area with
that they had together.
It's good ball inward by Zinchenko. Gundogan tried to help it on. They've not really got it away. It's coming back again. Rodri looking to chip it through for Mahrez. He's an Ilkay Gundogan as well. Comes out by Akanji and back by Moreus. And there are always a few worries among the Dortmund fans every time he picks up a knock, because he's had so many injuries in his career. But he's okay. Gundogan now. Pep said he slept like a baby. Who to play that inside? Walker getting it back to Ederson, who has to be in a bit of a hurry to get that away. Shot is blocked on the way through, and Dortmund have the lead, and it's Jude Bellingham with a fantastic finish into the roof of the net, his first Champions League goal, and that's one to set the cat really among the pigeons.
Wow, what a strike this is. You thought he just about got away with it with the Haaland one on his left foot. It's a great run from him. The ball from Emre Can spot on. John Stones gets himself into a bit of a bad position, but as he could
bring it down again. Dahoud to pick it up. Royce is waiting here, and just for a moment, these are pretty nervy times. On that, wasn't it, by Gundogan? De Bruyne to help it inside. Bernardo Silva back to De Bruyne again, and they just about do the covering Borussia Dortmund's defence, which isn't always the cleverest. Very unlucky. Mahrez trying the shot.
Yeah, it's much better from City now, though, on the front.
Right, they usually do. So do Dortmund, of course. As we were telling you right at the start, it's no surprise. Cut out by Moore, but he's lost out there. De Bruyne off the underside of the bar. My goodness me. And it's the referee. What is he going to give here? Silva.
No, he's given a goal
followed
kick.
up. He has given the goal kick. I wonder just. Haaland with the nice layoff. Bellingham. Zinchenko. And he's just as well. Walker is first. It is De Bruyne. And it needed defending. Royce it was getting back across the line of that.
Yeah, I just think from
lay it back to Foden. And then the long-range effort goes up into that area, which is usually full of noisy fans. Kyle Walker. Foden to bring it down out of the sky, and he kept it alive as well. Mahrez is there! Brilliant block. Brilliant block. Bellingham.
Scary, really is.
Free kick. Manchester City wide. Here's the teenager. Canal. Royce with the interesting little flick on there. That nearly worked as well. Marvellous piece of him. Foden. Lovely little piece of control and drag back from him. Zinchenko to play it in. Now Gundogan looking to thread a way through. Foden. De Bruyne invited to shoot almost and couldn't get hold of it that time. Gundogan. Good little idea, wasn't it, with Zinchenko making that angled run in. It'll be a City corner. The pressure is not unrelenting. They've got.
The key for Manchester City is they've got to chase this game. They need to score, but they've got to do it without becoming vulnerable to a counter from Dortmund.
Yeah, it's got to be controlled. You can't just go gung-ho and just think everyone want to be match winners. You've got to isolate your attack.
De Bruyne, again, defending is very. Stands it up, and Pitts really had to reach out there to just fingertip that over the bar. Stones manhandling Erling Haaland, and if you're worrying about wondering about the, it's a great run so far. Look at all those. Ball. Bernardo Silva's attempted cross, another block. Foden in again. City claiming for a handball here. Penalty's given. The penalty is given, and Manchester City have the chance to turn the tide back in there. And he does. No mistaking that time. Manchester City are level and have a lifeline back into this quarter-final.
That's massive. Absolutely huge from Riyad Mahrez. You could see by his celebration, it's a brilliant penalty from him. Whips it into that corner. Potentially his biggest moment in his City shirt, this.
Well, you thought back to that one he missed a second of this, and City now want to rub it in. On and on goes De Bruyne, who thinks he was challenged. Silva out to the goal scorer, Riyad Mahrez. Strike again, Manchester City. Put this thing to bed if they can. That's come off the top of the bar. They're played in. Looking for the header, which goes just over the bar. This is promising for Manchester City here. De Bruyne goes on and on and on. Big save that from Hitz. Torgan Hazard is on as Foden tries his luck and scores! Again, Phil Foden, Manchester City, surely now on their way to the semi-finals. A thunderbolt from the youngster to break Dortmund hearts, and Manchester City have turned this around. Test of character, they've passed it.
What about those celebrations there?
Thiago decide di battere corto. Pericolo sventato almeno per ora. Provano a ripartire da dietro.